So hi friends, in the last video we discussed how different sectors of economy they are highly interdependent with each other. So now there is a question arises that various production activities in all the three sectors are going on and they are producing different kinds of goods and services. Yes or no? And many people also engaged in these three sectors. So what is our next step should be? The next step should be is to see how much goods and services are produced and how many people work in each sector. So how can we calculate these goods and services and know the total production? So it is not possible for us to adding the actual numbers. Okay, can we add the actual numbers, different goods and services? Can we add the actual numbers? No. Rather than what we have to do, we should add the value of goods and services. If we look the value of goods and services, if we'll see the value of goods and services, then only we will be able to know. So here we should take the value of final goods and services. Not the different kinds of goods are there, but final value of goods and services we have to take. Because different intermediate goods are also used in producing final goods and final goods and services. Okay, so did you understand? So final goods already include the value of intermediate goods. Example, suppose a biscuit packet. We'll take the example of biscuit packet, and in the market the cost of the biscuit packet is 60 rupees. So here everything is adding, different intermediate goods also we are adding in order to calculate the value of the biscuit packets. What are the intermediate goods? The intermediate goods like your flour, your edible oil, sugar, everything we are adding, then only we are calculating the value of biscuit packet. So here we have to take the final value. Okay, so here a new term is coming, that is GDP. You have to understand GDP. GDP means what? Value of final goods and services produced in each sector during a particular year provides the total production of the sector for that year. And the sum of production of these three sectors gives what is called GDP or gross domestic product. So what is it? It is the value of all final goods and services produced within a country during a particular year. So did you understand? So in order to know how much things are produced, we have to take the final value, not the actual number. Okay, now we can see there is historical changes in these three sectors. At the initial stages, what was happening? Initial stages of development, primary sector was the most important sector of economy. Okay, and slowly what happened? Method of agriculture changed. It produced much more food than before. Many people took other activities, but they were producing products by using raw materials directly from nature. We can take the example of craft person, and most people were directly or indirectly engaged in the primary sector. So first in the initial stage, most people were engaged in the primary sector. Over a long time, more than 100 years, what happened? Due to introduction of new methods and technology, people started to use more factory made goods. Okay, so factory made goods people started to use, and secondary sector gradually became important. But over the past 100 years, there has been a further shift from secondary to tertiary sector. So what we see, initial stage primary sector was important, then the rising importance of secondary sector increase. Then what happened? The tertiary sector also has become one of the important sector nowadays. So what we saw that gradually there is a shift from one sector to another, in one sector to another sector. Okay, so for this video this much. We will discuss other things in the next video. Thank you.